I went into a home today to see some friends of mine. Of all the books and magazines, the Bible I find. I asked them for the Bible, and they probably what a shame. For the dust was covered it over, and all the fingerprint was plain.
Right, let's work on really it's going to be boots. But this is the one I've already made, or prototype. And it works pretty good. It opens up, and you see how the dirt is all over your shoe? And you can put this bag in your suitcase, and it won't, get dirt all over everything. And then you could also put your pantyhose or your knee highs in there, and all. So I think that works out pretty good. So I'm going to make a one for my boots. Now, if you notice right here on the boot how it bends and all, we're going to take care of that right there. The first thing, we're going to make us a little pouch, and all the pouch does is we stick it down inside the boot, and when our boot is put up, then it will take care of that, and it won't be like that. Alright, so let's get started, and let's make that. I have a piece of material that is 10 by 8. So what we're going to do is just going to turn it like this, and we're going to sew right here and right here. Okay, now after we got that done, let's clip off the tips so it'll turn easier. Okay, not necessary with this because nobody's really going to see it. Alright, then we're going to turn it in the right side. There we go. And now I got me a piece of fiberfield, and I just rolled it up. Now, I need to cut it down to where it will go in there. So here it goes. There we go. It's a going. Here, I'll take you up. Let's get something that'll work. Let's put that in there. There we go. Now, it could be just about any size, You can fluff it up and tear it apart and do it, or you can do it this way. But I think this right here will probably end up giving it more strength. So now we're going to put that down in there. We're going to fold our top like this. And then we're going to sew it. Alrighty. It really doesn't matter because nobody's going to see it. So now all you have to do is make sure you got one in that one. Put it down in there. And that will take care of that. Alrighty. So let's set these right here aside. And now we're going to work on the bag itself. Now, the bag itself, I have 26 by 26, and I have polyfill and a backing, just like you would do a quilt, because you don't want to just have one. You want it to be able to, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is quilt this. So all I'm going to do is just make some lines. Start right here in the corner. I think I'm about starting the other corner. It'd be easier. And just start drawing some lines and doing some quilting on it. Now, I'm not looking for beauty. Because, okay, tomorrow, Mom wants to go back to her apartment and try to get some stuff and move completely out. The landlord is wanting her out, so we are going to do that. And so now, all we're going to do is just quilt this down. we'll be back when I get this done. When we get this right here done, now I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I put adhesive on it. This Dollar Tree stuff is no good. I don't like it. Now this is what I have. Instabond, and it worked pretty good. But now that generic stuff didn't work whatsoever. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to we want to level it out so that we have flat surfaces to work with. And Mama Cat is just loving it over there underneath the sewing machine. Let's turn this around here so we can see what we need to do here. Trim all this down and get this right here level enough to work with. Now, Mama Cat, don't you get in my way. Yeah, you're working on it. Come on now. I'm busy here. There we go. One more. Turn it over. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Now then, we got that done. Now, I want to set this right here aside. And I have 2 pieces of material here. There it is. Don't know what that is. 2 pieces of material here that will fit on my zipper here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my zipper down. This right here is 3 inches. And it's longer than my zipper. Okay? Let's see, I want to put my pins out here. Let's do this open. Put my pins out here so I don't have to worry about them. Now I gotta change my foot in my sewing machine from my zipper. Okay? Alright, we got this. This right here, like this. Now, we want to take this right here, and we want to sew it down right along this edge where the fold is. Okay? And we want to do it on both sides. Sew it down here, flip it this way, sew it again so we keep that stuff out of our way. Alrighty. So I'm going to get this zipper done, and then we'll be back. I hate to say this, Mama Cat, but you got to move. Yeah, we got to get in here. Okay, we have this done, and I like the way that it turned out. You can use it. See how big it is? And it'll work good for your boots and stuff. Alright, now, this other piece, there it is, that I had. I remember what I wanted it for now. Alright, what we want to do is we want to level these right here out, right here, on both ends. Okay? Now, I don't know how well my sewing machine's going to go over that. We're going to give it a try. So now what I want to do is I want to make a thing that'll go here. And as you can tell, I'm just going to guesstimate at it. Like I always do with everything. Guesstimate. I'm good at that. And we want 2 of those. So we're going to get 2 of those. Alright. So, we're going to sew them down. Like that right there. On both sides of them. Alright. So let's see if we can't trim some of this right here off. There we go. Alright. Now we'll turn this in. Then we're going to turn this in. Can't get that. A little bit more out there. There we go. Alright. Get that out of my way. I don't know how well that this is going to go on that metal zipper, but I'm crazy enough to try it and tear my needle up. Put that on there like that. And pin it down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this on this side. Then we'll turn it over and we'll sew it on this side. So we make sure we got it on both sides and they're both good. So let's see if I break my needle. Look, I did not break my needle. Hooray! Hooray! Alright, now we're going to do the other side the same way. But I'm going to open this one up. Okay. Put that down inside of it. And then I'm going to put this one in. Put a pin. Then put this one right here right beside it. Put a pin. And do the same identical thing. Okay. They're not even, but I'm not worried about it. Because all it is to protect my shoes from my clothes. That's all I'm worried about. So far, so no good. I ran out of bobbin. Alright, now we got that done. So we'll clean up off the threads. I think somebody's at the door, so I'll be back. Okay, now that we have that done, let's get this stuff out of the way. We're going to lay this down. See if there's any different side that I like any better. Nope, it don't matter. Okay, so I'm going to put that. I'm going to get rid of that. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it right here like that. And we're going to sew it down. And we want to sew down the other side as well. In other words, sew it down, flip it over, sew it down. And do the same thing on this side the best you can. Because it's probably going to be harder on this side to do than the other side. But if I can figure out a way, we'll do it. So let's sew this down. Okay, I got the one side down. Don't forget the back stitch, because I forgot the back stitch down here, but I'm just going to leave it. And I zigzagged this because it made it easier to do. So now I'm going to do the other side, and I want to make sure that these are even whenever I do it. We'll pin this down and go to sewing. Okay, now that we got that right there done, now we want to open it up. Open it all the way up. There we go. Now, we can take this one right here and sew it from this side right here all the way across, all the way down on our zigzag. One more. So let's get the zigzagging that. Alright, let's make sure we get our strings, because we don't want them getting in our way as we are opening and closing our thingamadooler here. So, alright, now, from here, Oh no, do you see that? Oh no, that's fine. Alright, these right here tabs that are right here, you want to fold them down. Let's zipper this up just a little bit. We don't want to go all the way. We want to take these right here, we want to fold it in and pin it down. Okay. Alright, let's get this side. Fold it in. Pin it down. Don't want to work with me, yeah? Yes, we're going to want that later. Alright, now, with my boots, I want to take and fold this like this, right here. I'm just going to guesstimate at it. You know me and my guesstimation. And then I'm going to pin it down. Okay. Pin this one down so that it... Alright, now I want to take and I'm going to sew it down. Okay, now let's trim this right here off because we don't need that much on either side. So we're going to trim it down. Okay, let's take our pins out. Alright, now from here, I want to take this one right here, and we are going to take our ruler, and I have a permanent marker, so that's what I'm going to use. Let me, yeah, let's go 3 inches on it. We're going to draw some line, just a couple pins, and we're going to do this on all 4 sides.
I went into a home today to see some friends of mine. Of all the books and magazines, the Bible I find. I asked them for the Bible when they brought it, what a shame. For the dust was covered it over and all the fingerprint was plain. Dust on the Bible, dust on the holy word, the words of all the prophets.
Alright, let's get our pins out. And let's give it a trim down. And we're going to see what it looks like. Yeah, we're going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mom's going to get ready to go. I'm going to get ready to go. And we are going to head to Georgia and try to do her house again. Alright, now that we got this right here done, let's turn it around. Let's open it up a little bit more. We've got pins there. We're going to take them out. Yeah, buddy, let's take that pin out. And we got them flaps on the outside like we want them. Give it a pull. See, look at here. You see, it looks pretty good, even though we ain't got all the corners going here. See, we can get them corners poked out there. It looks pretty good. Now, let's put our boots in here, and we have got plenty of room for our boots.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
So there is my boots. And it looks pretty good. And I'm happy with it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you give it a try.
We came unto the tomb of